Namaskar. I'm Dr. Neha Purohit and I welcome you to this course, English for Personal and Professional Development. Today, we are going to look at a very important aspect called listening skills. आप सभी ने communication के बारे में सुना है, but have we ever thought what do we mean by communication skills? Well, listening is a part of communication skills, and in today's video, we are going to look at this aspect. So let's start. In this video, we will follow certain objectives. आज के इस वीडियो में हम देखेंगे what do we mean by listening in the context of communication skills. That means communication के spectrum में listening को हम कहाँ place करते हैं. The second objective is to analyze the difference between active and passive listening. Listening can be of various types, but what do we mean by active listening and passive listening? The third objective today will be to trace some barriers. ऐसी कौन सी चीजें हैं जो आपको एक अच्छा listener बनने से रोकती हैं? And finally, we are going to look at the benefits of good listening skills for your better profession. So let's start. The concept of communication is a very important thing for all of us to understand. हम अक्सर देखते हैं न्यूज़पेपर्स में कई जगह लिखा होता है जब भी लोग जॉब के लिए कैंडिडेट्स को हायर करते हैं, so we do find this line good communication skills required. Well, communication is an umbrella term and it has 4 sub skills included in that: listening, speaking, reading and writing. And as I told you in the beginning, listening is a very important part of this communication spectrum. But unfortunately, listening is also an overlooked and ignored aspect of communication. Look at this chart. This tells us that whenever we are communicating, it is 70% of the time in a particular day when we use our communication skills. It's only 30% of the time we are not communicating. So for an activity which we are doing for the whole day, we do need to be really prepared for. The other aspect says, whenever we are communicating for the 70% time, maximum time is devoted for listening. Yes, you got it right. बहुत सारे लोग सोचते हैं कि कम्युनिकेशन का सबसे इम्पॉर्टेंट और सबसे टाइम कंज्यूमिंग एस्पेक्ट होता है स्पीकिंग. वेल, इट इज़ नॉट द केस. वी लिसन मोर देन वी स्पीक. And the other categories like speaking, reading and writing, they do not cover as much time as listening does. So what is listening? What do we mean by listening? Listening is an activity where we respond to others. Listening is an activity where your mind is involved. It is not a passive activity. We do hear a lot of sounds, from ringtones of mobile phones, from tick-tock of clock, from birds singing, dogs barking. Everywhere there are sounds. But it is very different from a person sitting in a classroom or a person listening to a news item and things like that. So listening is an active process. See, it is very important that listening is an active process. It is not a passive process. And what do we have here? It is an act of receiving and responding to spoken as well as unspoken words. It is also the case sometimes the speaker is speaking and we are responding. Sometimes the speaker is not speaking. The speaker is using non-verbal cues and we are still listening to those non-verbal cues. For example, किसी ने आपकी तरफ स्माइल दी और आपने उनको जवाब में स्माइल दी. This is also a communication, right? So, I told you in the very beginning, unfortunately, listening is an unused potential. हमारे स्कूल के करिकुलम में we are taught how to speak, we are taught how to write, we are taught how to read. But how many times are we taught how to listen. If we look at a lot of case studies at various business corporates, you'll come to know that a lot of people have confessed, उन्होंने ये माना है, because they are very poor listeners, they could not gain that professional height in their career as they could have done as well. So this is the difference. So we only use our ears. We generally do not use our minds. And listening is also something where we are supposed to train ourselves. There are certain ways with which we can very well train ourselves to be better listeners. And believe me, better listening skills means better professionals. लिसनिंग की थोड़ी सी थ्योरी को समझना यहाँ पे ज़रूरी है. हाउ डू वी अंडरस्टैंड लिसनिंग? क्या होता है जब हम लिसनिंग को एज एन एक्टिविटी अपनाते हैं? See, there are 6 levels of listening. पहला लेवल है ignoring. Somebody is speaking and you are completely ignoring the person. You are not responding. You are not sending a message कि आप सुन रहे हैं. This is called ignorance. The second one is pretending. That means the other person is speaking. आप सुन नहीं रहे हैं, आप सिर्फ सुनने की एक्टिंग कर रहे हैं. That means शायद आप नॉडिंग कर रहे हैं, you're giving a smile or you're giving certain expressions जिसके थ्रू ये पता चलता है कि आप सुन रहे हैं, but this is only pretending to listen. It is not listening clearly. Third level है selecting. That means आप अपने काम के excerpts पिक करते हैं और वही चीज़ें सुनते हैं. इन तीनों का एक बहुत अच्छा एग्जाम्पल है वॉचिंग अ मूवी इन द सिनेमा. सो व्हेनेवर यू हैव अ पर्टिकुलर ब्रेक, इंटरवल में देयर आर सीरीज ऑफ एड्स विच यू कंप्लीटली इग्नोर. समटाइम्स यू कीप लुकिंग एट द स्क्रीन एंड यू प्रिटेंड एज इफ यू आर लुकिंग एट द एड. बट अगर उन एड्स में कोई एक ऐसा एड आए जो आपके काम का है, फॉर एग्जाम्पल you're planning to buy a new house and there is an ad from a new builder in your city. You will select to listen to that particular ad. So our mind is a very specialized machine. It knows where to ignore and where to select. इसके बाद के levels हैं attentive listening. तो जैसे ही movie start होती है, we put our concentration back. We start listening again. This is attentive listening. Then there is empathic listening. Empathic listening का मतलब होता है you are able to feel what the speaker is saying. No? So in that movie, if there is an emotional scene and you're feeling sad about that scene, sometimes you start crying also, you have become an empathic. And last one is spirited listening. जब आपने अपना जी जान सब उसमें लगा दिया, you have put all your concentration, all your energy into that listening, that is called a spirited listening. So, we need to master at least the last 3. पहले 3 अपने आप हो जाते हैं because we are somewhere trained automatically, but the last 3 need a bit of training. So, how do we train ourselves? We need to understand the difference between active listening and passive listening. Passive listening भी होती है, जैसे मैंने आपको बताया, we do pretend. In a classroom where a teacher is teaching, it sometimes happens the students are nodding, कि उन्हें सब समझ में आ रहा है, but it may not be the case. They may not be able to understand each and everything, but because they are very good at reactions, they are very good at pretending, they are indulged into passive listening. Or sometimes there is a lecture going on and you are into your mind planning for the party in the evening. So that is again pretending. It's a kind of passive listening. You are not putting your energy and concentration into it, and that is why most of us a lot of time are indulged into passive listening. So how do we discriminate between active listening and passive listening? आपको कैसे पता चलेगा कि आप एक्टिव लिसनिंग कर रहे हैं या आप पैसिव लिसनिंग? इसलिए एक्टिव लिसनिंग और पैसिव लिसनिंग का पहला फर्क है रिएक्शन वर्सेस नो रिएक्शन. If you are an active listener, you will automatically react. For example, in a series or in a lecture, when the speaker has used some kind of humor and you're listening to that person attentively, that humor will initiate some kind of laughter and smile. So that is a sign that you have reacted to that. The second difference is feedback versus no feedback. So if you're listening to me carefully, आपके दिमाग में बहुत सारे questions आएंगे, आपके दिमाग में बहुत सारे observations आएंगे, and this means that you have generated a feedback for yourself. And this feedback is a sign of active listening. Third, attention and distraction. If you are an attentive listener, you will not be distracted easily. आपके दिमाग में और कोई ख्याल नहीं आने वाले, आपके दिमाग में और कोई distractions नहीं आने वाले, and that is why your attention span will be very strong. Then you will give me non-verbal cues if you are an attentive listener. That means you may sometimes nod your head, you may sometimes frown, you may sometimes smile, you may sometimes tilt your body language forward. That shows that you're interested in my speaking. So, attentive listening will always generate some kind of non-verbal cues. इसके बाद we have serious business versus leisure activities. If I'm taking a stroll in the park, अगर मैं park में घूम रही हूँ and I'm listening to a song of my choice, it's okay even if I get distracted. It's okay even if I do not pay attention to all the words. So that's a leisure activity. But when I'm into my serious business, like my professional job, I'm expected to listen to the other person properly. I'm expected to put all my heart and soul into that activity called listening. It's a proven fact. अगर आप एक अच्छे listener हैं, तो आप एक अच्छे professional भी. A lot of benefits can arise if you are a good listener. आगे बढ़ते हैं. So why do we need? ये question बहुत important है. Why do we need good listening skills for professional life? See, your professional life is not just about sitting before a computer or doing your routine work. Professional life also includes maintaining relationships. Professional life also means taking decisions. Professional life also means doing a lot of other activities which are not mechanical. So that is why you will build a psychological and emotional connection with your colleagues. अपने साथ काम करने वालों के साथ आपका कनेक्शन बेटर होता है अगर आप उन्हें यह एहसास दिलाते हैं कि आप उनकी बात सुन रहे हैं. आपके बॉस आपसे खुश रहते हैं अगर उन्हें ये पता है that you understand each and everything that he or she says. And वो अंडरस्टैंडिंग तभी बनती है जब हम अच्छी तरह से सुनते हैं, जब हम ध्यानपूर्वक सुनते हैं, अब जब हम अपनी लिसनिंग स्किल्स को बढ़ाते हैं, then only we are able to connect to the other person. आप खुद इमेजिन करिए, you are talking to a person who is giving you signals that he or she is not interested in your talks. Will you be able to connect to that person? No. So this is the same case here. In order to have good psychological connections, good emotional connections, it is very important that we listen. Then, accuracy. हर काम में it is very important that we are accurate. That means गलतियाँ नहीं होनी. गलतियाँ ना होने की गुंजाइश तब होती है जब हम एक अच्छे लिसनर होते हैं. So if you listen properly, there are chances that you will be an accurate worker. आपके काम में गलतियों की गुंजाइश बहुत कम हो जाएगी. Then stronger interpersonal connections. That means the people you work with, they are not just your colleagues. They are also your friends. They're also your supporters. They're also your backbone in the time of crisis. आप जब उनको ये एहसास दिलाएंगे कि हाँ मैं सुन रहा हूँ या मैं सुन रही हूँ and I'm there to listen to you, you will develop strong interpersonal connections. मतलब आपसी रिश्ते आपके बहुत मजबूत हो जाएंगे and you will emerge as a great supporter, and at the end you will also receive a great support from. नेक्स्ट इज क्रिटिकल थिंकिंग। आज के ज़माने में अगर आप साधारण सोच रखते हैं तो आई एम सॉरी टू से यू आर नॉट गोइंग टू मेक अ मार्क। It is very important that you should be a creative thinker and you should be a critical thinker. So for creative thinking and critical thinking, we need to first listen to it, right? Then faster decision making. अगर आपके पास सारी details हैं, आपने हर चीज़ ध्यान से सुनी है, so there are chances that you will be quicker in making decisions as compared to those जो ध्यान से नहीं सुनते. So that is why for decision making and conflict resolution, झगड़े निपटाने की स्थिति में भी आपको दोनों पक्षों को ध्यान से सुनना पड़ता है. Imagine a judge who's about to make a decision on somebody's life listens to the case very casually. अगर वो बहुत ही हल्के रूप से उस केस को सुने, do you think the judge will be able to do justice? No. So whatever profession we are, if I am a teacher, if you are a student, if I am a doctor, you are a patient, in any position we are or in any profession we are, it is very important that we listen. And finally, for smoother upward and downward communication. Upward communication मतलब होता है when communication goes up from juniors to senior. Downward होता है from seniors to junior. So this process is a very complicated process, and that is why when there is proper listening skills in both the cases, when your seniors also listen to you properly and your juniors also listen to you properly, there will be a smoother communication in terms of upward and downward communication. So there are a number of reasons we should listen properly and we should all follow all these. But it happens, sometimes we are not able to listen properly. So ऐसे कौन से बैरियर्स हैं, ऐसी कौन सी रुकावटें हैं जो हमें एक अच्छा लिसनर बनने से रोकती हैं? नंबर 1, एक्सटर्नल बैरियर्स, जिन पे हमारा कोई कंट्रोल नहीं. सो यू आर ट्राइंग टू लिसन टू मी बट देयर इज अ लॉट ऑफ नॉइज आउटसाइड. बहुत शोर मच रहा है. So it is likely that you are not going to listen to me properly. You are going to miss some of the parts of this lecture. So these are external barriers and these are not in your control. Suppose you are using the internet and the internet doesn't work. So it's going to be a barrier. So इस तरह के barriers जो external हैं, जो आपकी control के बाहर हैं, वो आपको अच्छे listening skills develop करने में बाधा प्रदान करते हैं. Then we have internal barriers. As I told you, there is a lecture going on but you are preparing for the party in the evening. This is an internal barrier. Or you were just coming to your class and you saw a deadly and fatal accident, and the image of the accident is revolving in your mind. This will definitely stop you from listening to your teacher. So इस तरह के internal barriers, maybe because you are too happy or you are too sad or you are too nervous because शाम को मेरा result आने वाला है, I'm not going to pay attention. I can't pay attention because I have an internal barrier. Then we have a barrier called speaker barrier. The speaker may have certain mannerisms. Suppose body language अजीब है, or the dressing style of the speaker is very odd, or there are certain other oddities and eccentricities. कुछ अजीब सी हरकतें वो स्पीकर कर रहा है, या उसके कुछ एक्शंस हैं जो आपको डिस्ट्रैक्ट कर रहे हैं, उसके बोलने का तरीका ऐसा है जो आपको समझ नहीं आ रहा. सो दीज काइंड्स ऑफ बैरियर्स मे ऑल्सो prevent you from being a good listener. And then we have cultural barriers also. हर culture में there are different set of norms, there are different set of beliefs, and these beliefs can also hinder, they can also prevent you from listening properly. So for example, we do not pay much attention when we see a transgender, because in a particular culture it is said that they are not to be included in the mainstream society. And there are multiple examples of such kind where your culture may give certain set of rules which prevent you from being a good listener. So think wisely. Why is listening important to you? Why do you want to be a good listener? And that is why follow these steps. Number one, stay focused. Whenever the attention distracts, bring yourself back. Bring yourself back to the activity and tell yourself, no, I'm going to listen. मुझे सुनना है. Second one is detect emotions. When you are distracted is majorly because some kind of emotions are attacking. Some kind of emotions are overpowering. कुछ ऐसे emotions हैं जो आपको अटैक कर रहे हैं. तो उन इमोशंस को आपको डिटेक्ट करना है, पहचानना है और वहीं पे उन्हें रोक. Then ask yourself questions. Feedback is very important. If you keep asking questions at shorter intervals, you can test whether you were listening properly or not. Then do not interrupt. Most of the time, we do not listen to the speaker. We keep framing our own questions or we keep framing our own observations. Listen to the person unless and until the speaker has finished. Do not interrupt. बीच में मत टोकिए. Then don't be biased. Don't think ये मुझे क्या बता पाए. Don't have a prejudice. Do not have this kind of a thinking जिसको मैंने cultural barrier के बारे में भी आपको बताया था. Do not have such kind of things with you. Then recap. Recap. Keep repeating the facts that the speaker has given. So if I have given you 10 points, keep repeating. Repeat करके देखिए. It will tell you how much do you remember. Then it is very important sit with a ready pen and paper. If you have a pen and paper with you, it will be nice. You can always make your notes. Say it again, that is recapping or repeating, and watch the signals. So, if the speaker is making some kind of body language signals, for example, I'm going to give you 3 points. So, this body language sign is also helping you to listen properly. Your mind tells you, okay, I have to listen to 3 points, right? And be aware of listening. Ask yourself, am I listening properly? That is the question. So, if you want to be a good listener, if you want to excel in your professional life, be a good listener and follow these rules. Thank you so much.